Hello students, today we will study a different chapter of G9 mathematics, that is linear equation in two variables. Before we go deep into the chapter, let us understand the chapter name. What does linear equations in two variable means? We can divide it into two words. The first word is linear. What the word linear means? What the word linear means? You have studied it in polynomial, a term called linear polynomial. So when you write it, okay, the word linear means its degree will be 1. Linear means algebraically the degree will be 1. And when you go by its graph, it will give you a straight line. The graph of any linear equation will be a straight line, and the degree of that equation will be always 1. A linear polynomial will have degree 1. Now, the second word, equation in two variables. What does equation in two variable means? What does equation in two variable means? It means that in that equation there will be two variables, like x plus 3 is an equation in one variable where the variable is x. Y plus 5, it is an equation in one variable, that is the variable is y. But if I write here an equation like x plus y, so there are two variables. One variable is x and the other variable is y. If I write here x plus y equals to 7, this is a linear equation where the variable have a degree 1, and there are how many variables? There are two variables. So when we take all together, it is a linear equation in two variables. What does the term linear means? It means that the degree of that equation will be 1 and the graphical representation of that equation will be a straight line. And equations in two variable means it will contain two variables such as x and y, y, z, any two variables. Now let us come on the general formula. What is the general formula of a linear equation in two variables? General formula. So the general formula of a linear equation in two variables is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, or ax plus by equals to c. These are the general formula of a linear equation in two variables, where a is the coefficient of x, b is the coefficient of y, and c is the constant. So the first question that arises from here is, find the coefficients of a linear equation in two variables. For example, find the coefficients of linear equations with respect to ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So you have to relate this ax plus by plus c with the equations given. Let the question be 2x plus 3y minus 7 equals to 0. This is the linear equation that is given to you. So what is the coefficient of this linear equation in relation with the equation given? So from here you can write a equals to 2, b equals to 3 and c equals to minus 7. Now if I give you an equation like x plus 3y equals to 4. So you have to find the coefficient of this equation in a relation with this. So since the constant in this equation is before the equal to sign, but the constant in the given question is after the equal to sign, so you need to convert this equation in this form. So you will write it first like x plus 3y minus 4 equals to 0. You will write x plus 3y minus 4 equals to 0. Now we have changed this equation in the given general formula form. So this is the coefficient of x equals to 1, y equals to 3 and the constant equals to minus 4. So this is how we do it. This is how you find it. Suppose in the question it was given that you have to relate it with ax plus by equals to c. Find the coefficient in relation with ax plus by equals to c. So what you would have done, suppose the question given was 2x minus 3y plus 7 equals to 0. And you have to find the coefficient in relation with this ax plus by equals to c. So first of all what we need to do is convert the given question in this form. So when you convert this given question in this form, you will get 2x minus 3y equals to minus 7. Now the coefficients are a equals to 2, b equals to minus 3 and c equals to minus 7. Let us take another example. X plus 4y equals to minus 8. And this question is already in this format. So you can write it directly. A equals to 1, b equals to 4 and c equals to minus 8. This is how you find the coefficients of a linear equation in two variables, comparing it with the two general formula. If this general formula is given and it is asked to find the coefficients in comparison with this general formula, what you need to do is convert the equation in this format. If the equation is already in this format, you don't need to change it. But if the equation is like this, you need to convert this equation in this format and then find the coefficients. Now the next topic that we are going to do is slope of a linear equation in two variables. What is the slope or what is the formula of the slope of a general linear equation in two variables? So the slope of a linear equation in two variables is also written as m . The general formula of a linear equation in two variables is ax plus by plus c equals to 0. In order to find the slope, what we need to do is put dy this side, then it will be minus ax minus c. When you put by this side, this is minus x minus c. Now from here, y will be equal to minus a by b x minus c by b. So you can write it collectively as y equals to mx plus c, where m equals to minus a by b and c equals to minus c by b, and m is the slope of the equation. This m the slope of the equation. Now suppose you have a question, 3x minus 4y plus 6 equals to 0, or 2x plus 3y minus 4 equals to 0. The question is, find the slope of the equation 2x plus 3y minus 4 equals to 0. So again, let's start. The equation given is 2x plus 3y minus 4 equals to 0. Arrange it. 3y equals to minus 2x plus 4. Y equals to minus 2 by 3x plus 4 by 3. Comparing it with y equals to mx plus c, m equals to minus 2 by 3 and c equals to 4 by 3. Therefore, slope of equation is minus 2 by 3. This is how you find the slope of the equation or slope of a given line. Now we will study how to represent any linear equation in two variable by graph or graphically. How will you represent the linear equation in two variable graphically? We will represent it. How will you draw the graph of any linear equation in two variables? This is a very easy concept and you will get it very soon. What only you need to do is convert x or write x in the form of y. It's very easy, you'll get it very soon. Let's do it. How to draw the graph of a linear equation in two variable. How will you draw the graph of a linear equation in two variable? Let's study it. Suppose you have been given a question. Draw the graph of x plus y equals to 5. Draw the graph of x plus y equals to 5 or represent x plus 5 equals to 5 graphically. So how we start is, given x plus y equals to 5. So you convert, you write x in terms of y. Y equals to 5 minus x. Y equals to 5 minus x and you draw a table. Understand? You have to write this equation in this form. Y equals to 5 minus x. Draw table. Once you have drawn the table, do it like this. Put here x. Now put those values of x, put those whole number values of x for which y is also a whole number. For example, if we write x equals to 0, y equals to 5. If I write x equals to 1, y will be equal to 4. If I write x equals to 2, y will be equal to 3. If I write x equals to 3, y will be equal to 2. If I write x equals to 4, y will be equal to 1. And if I write x equals to 5, y will be equal to 0. See once again. If you take x equals to 0 in this equation, y will be equal to 5 minus 0, that is 5. If you take x equals to 1, y will be equal to 5 minus 1, that is 4. If you take x equals to 2, y will be equal to 5 minus 2, that is 3. Don't try to take very large numbers first. Put those values of x, put those whole number values of x. Do not take x as fraction or any rational number. Put those values of x for which y is also a whole number. Put those whole number values of x for which y is also a whole number. Now how will you represent it? Just look, how will you represent it? Draw the graph. I'll tell you how to draw the graph. Make it like this. It is the positive y-axis, it is the positive x-axis, it is the negative x-axis, it is the negative y-axis. This is the center, 0. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6, minus 7. This is minus 1, minus 2, minus 3, minus 4, minus 5, minus 6. What is the first coordinate? The points. What are the points? Points are 0, 5, 1, 4, 2, 3, 3, 2, 4, 1, 5, 0. Now just learn how we will locate these points. Learn how we will locate these points. What is the value of x? 0. Value of y? 5. Stand on x and move till 5. Stand on x and move till 5. Move here. So this point is 0, 5. Now the next point. 1, 4. 1, 4. Stand on x and move till y. Perpendicular. This is 1, 4. The next 2, 3. Stand on x and move till y. This point. From here to here. This is 2, 3. Now 3, 2. Stand on x and move till y. This is 3, 2. Next 4, 1. It is here. 4, 1. And next it is 5, 0. Now join this line using a scale. Since this line connects in both the sides, so we have joined. So this is the graph of a linear equation in two variable, and you see that in the beginning I have told you that the graph of a linear equation is always a straight line. So this is always a straight line. Now what you need to do is write the equation of the line along with it. X plus y equals to 5. What does it mean? It means that the graph of this line, this line represents the equation x plus y equals to 5. This is what we have done. This is how we do it. In next class, I will teach you how to find the area. Or let us study it here only. How will you find the area enclosed between the line and the axis? What is the area of the triangle? See, this is forming a triangle. This equation, this linear equation in two variable is forming a triangle by the help of the y-axis and the x-axis. This is the triangle being formed. This is the triangle being formed. If someone asks you what is the area of this triangle, what is the area of this triangle? How do you find the area of a triangle? That is half into base into height. So area of triangle equals to half into base into height. So what is the base? 5 unit. What is the height? That is again 5 unit. So the area is 25 by 2, that is 12.5 square unit. So in the next class I will make it more clear to you, and we are studying this because this chapter is very important for your next class, that is class 10. And if you get any problem in understanding it, do ask it in your messages. Thank you.